have theories, okay? I have plenty of theories about who did this, what went down, everything. But I don't know. I guess I just have to keep playing to figure it out. Current working theory, though, actually, before we go. I think Sonic ate a bunch of chili dogs, too many, got a little tummy ache, fell over, keeled over, died a little bit. That's where I'm at. So anyways, whoa, look at this place. Amy, are you here? Hey, Tails, where are you? Tails is my boy. Tails, where are you? Andrew, I'm over here. I think Amy's already gone on ahead. It seems she's really excited. Did you need anything from me? Yeah, just a really quick question. Yeah, how do I put this? Yeah, your bestie's fucking dead. Like, what if he's actually hurt? You idiot! You stupid idiot! He's laughing. Sonic doesn't go down so easily. He's on a train full of his friends. Nothing would actually happen to him. He's just really committed to the mystery for Amy. You have nothing to worry about. Promise. Yeah, okay, bud. Plus, Sonic likes to nap in a lot of strange spots. He's fine. He's making a lot of sense, but I can't shake what Sonic said to me. Is it really part of the murder mystery game, or is something deeper happening? There's also, okay, I looked it up. There's something about the cake. Sonic doesn't have the cake. So he could, I don't know. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's something about the cake that he doesn't have. Maybe he was keeled over in pain trying to think about how to get this cake to Amy. I need more evidence to figure out what's going on. Can I tag along with you? If you don't mind, is it cool if I tag along with you, Tails? Oh, of course, sure. Now if I ever need a snack, you've got me. Fair enough. As I said, the best detectives have sidekicks, so I'm happy to have you. Oh, if you ever catch me looking glum, though, just know it's because, where's my lore card? The last guy to work on a case with me ditched our practice to join the evil Dr. Eggman, the flicky guy, right? Not a proper detective without baggage. That is true. You're varmints? What are y'all doing in my saloon? He's trying so hard to stay in character. I love Knuckles. Holy shit. His character is so good. Knuckles, we're trying to figure out who murdered Sonic. I can say that. Amy moseyed through and told me all about it. Alright, enough of that. Wonder how long it took him, wonder how long he kept that voice up with Amy. We were wondering if you could tell us what you were up to before the murder. Anything to help us establish your alibi, and... Nope. I have nothing to tell either of you. Leave me alone. Fucking dickhead. He's obviously agitated about something. But why take it out on us? I know better than to argue with Knuckles, so it seems we're on our own. I'm thirsty. Andrew, we need to figure out what Knuckles was up to while we were all apart. Let's investigate for clues and then interrogate. My brain is a little slow today. I've been writing 3 separate essays. Let's see. What's that? Howdy. Howdy, partners. I love this, dude. And I love the Mirage Saloon aesthetic. Like, it's so solid. The robotic arms have been really helpful. He said thank you. In arm knees. What's the arm doing to my hair? He fixed it up a bit. That's incredible. What interesting tech. Uh-oh, should I fear my job a little bit? How well can I microwave? How well can it microwave? What's this? Ah, the bowl of assorted nuts. The classic saloon snack. I guess so. Is that a thing? Kind of bland. I feel like that is a thing. I've seen that in a lot of, like, very westerny, southern stores and shit. Seems like someone licked all the salt off of them. Dude, Knuckles, you gross ass. Knuckles definitely licked all the salt off of them. This man. Andrew, this is interesting. What is it? Just a few used cups? Sure, but why are there 3? Knuckles was really thirsty? No, look at the lipstick. This one has lipstick on the rim. That's not Knuckles' color at all. Someone else must have been here. Rouge? What were you and Knuckles doing, dog? Used cup was added to your inventory. Okay, trash again. Something's always in the trash. Let's check here. Empty as well. I'm starting to think your theory on something always being hidden in the trash is flawed. It's only a matter of time, Tails. Have faith. It's as they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. Ha 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 ha. I think Tails is ignoring me. Fucking asshole? Dude! That was funny. Leave me alone so I can check this out. Breathtaking views. Whoa, look at that. This train passed by some incredible sights. I'm just happy to be traveling at a normal speed. I get nauseous pretty easily. Have to avoid things like roller coasters. Cool. I don't mind roller coasters, though I find myself running on the tracks more than I do riding the cars. They'll never understand this friend group. You're not built like them, dog. Don't try to keep up. Huh, that's funny. That door is locked tight. We can't go any further. Why am I getting a call? Hello? It's a spam call. It's a spam call. Every time. Oh, that's funny. The door is locked. We can't go any further. I wonder how Amy was able to leave then. Good point. You can go under or above, guys. Like, think about it harder. Good point. When these doors are locked and... Okay. When were these doors locked and how long were they locked for? We'll have to keep this in mind. Cool. And then I think we can check this out. He broke this, bro. Clearly, we won't be able to give the game Super Monkey Ball a try. Oh, Sega game reference! Do we think it broke when the train sped up? The damage looks more to be caused from punches. Knuckles. Knuckles. What are you looking at me for? Smashed Arcade is added to your inventory. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Knuckles and find out what really happened. Alright, fuckhead. I thought I told you to leave me alone. Like your hat. I love Knuckles. I said leave me alone. Doesn't look like he's used to being complimented. Did you just adjust your hat a bit so we could see it better? I said leave! Oh my god, I love this guy. Can I take your order? Not hungry. Well, if you ever are, let me know, won't you? Sure. Like a butler of sorts, right? Come on, Andrew, you're not a butler. Tell him that. Yeah, like a butler. Excellent, thank you, butler. Dang it! Dude, this game is giving me so much joy. I thought I told you to leave me alone. I'm gonna start your interrogation. Knuckles, Andrew and I need to determine what you were doing. The hour the murder took place. I already told you, buzz off. You're not getting anything out of me. Thankfully, we don't need to say much. What happened here is pretty obvious. It is. We have evidence, too. We do? Andrew, just take a good look at our inventory. What was distracting Knuckles during the time Sonic was murdered? It was the fucking broken machine, dude. The arcade machine? Ha! What makes you think I touched it? Think! What could it possibly be? It's definitely not the fact that it was broken to hell and back using fists. Using knuckles, even. Oh, dude, it is getting kind of... They're trying to fuck me up for real, for real. All right, jump over this, jump over... Okay, I'm high-key getting kind of scared. Bounce up here. All right, come on. Oh, wait, we're done, bro. We've been done ages ago. Let's get it. Okay. It's cause you broke the machine, stupid! This isn't a tough one, Knuckles. Knuckles, you clearly touched the arcade machine because... Super Monkey Ball is your favorite game. The arcade cabinet is covered in punches. Your hair was found at the scene. I kind of want to try this one first. Hair, you mean fur? Fur, you mean spines? Doesn't matter, because it seems like I'm wrong here. Knuckles, you clearly touched the arcade machine because the arcade is covered in punches! What evidence do you have, that I damaged... Whatever. I did it. What are you all staring at my hands for? Knuckles, you clearly destroyed the arcade machine, but why? I needed a punching bag and none were available to me. Just a sudden urge to punch, huh? I believe repairing the arcade machine will give us our answer. How will you... Dude, I love... The art is so good, holy shit. I'm on it, Andrew. Distract Knuckles while I fix Super Monkey Ball. Bring it on. Think! Okay. Do I have to fight him? Is this like a boss fight? I guess not. Dude, that would be sick. I know this is a free game, so I'm not gonna ask too much of it. Fuck, dude. Okay, that's the first time I got hit, I think. Okay, be careful. This is tough, actually. Holy shit. I guess you don't have to have that many rings, so it's like, it's not that deep, but the margin is getting slowly smaller each time. Each time I do this. Brain Blast! The arcade machine is fixed! No, don't look at the scores! Quick, look at the scores! I'm pulling it up now. Dude, he lost to Vector by 1 point? Okay, what does this tell us? Nothing, obviously. It tells us something massive. Look at the name on the top of the list. It's Vector. He's supposed to be in the library car. Ugh. The picture is beginning to be painted here. You competed with Vector to see who could get the highest score, and Vector beat you. He beat me, fuck. And in frustration, you destroyed the arcade cabinet. Ugh. He's punching the air in frustration. You're guessing. Where's your proof? Where's your evidence? Vector's a common name. Oh, Vector's a common name. Prove to me he was here now. All right, think. Dude, it's the color. It's the lipstick. I actually gotta hope that is it. I know it's probably like Rouge was here and he was one of the three, but he wasn't like the lipstick one. But tell me that wouldn't be mad funny, man. I want it to be Vector's lipstick so bad. All right, we're good. We're chilling. That one was honestly easier than the rest of them so far. Or not the rest of the ones in the saloon. The rest of the ones in the saloon were pretty tough. Now, Andrew, what proves Vector was here with Knuckles? The freaking glassware, duh. No! I thought it was strange that there was more than one cup sitting next to you. While you were supposed to be participating in the murder mystery game for Amy's birthday, you and Vector enjoyed some drinks playing arcade. It's not like... No, it's not. I wasn't... Don't tell Amy. I think we're on the right track here. It's as you say, Vector bopped in at the top of the hour wanting to play the arcade machine with me. We went back and forth trying to figure the game out, but when we did, we competed for the highest score. But when he bested me, I destroyed the machine. No proof of his win. I was trying to fix the arcade cabinet before you two came in. Honest, I didn't want to get caught. And that's my story and alibi. I've already told an abridged version of this to Amy. Boy, this friend group sure has a lot of pride issues. Yeah, a little bit. Well, that explains one of the used cups. But what about the cup with the lipstick mark? It's Rouge! Oh, it's Rouge was here too! I fucking knew it. It's inconsequential. No, not worth mentioning. She searched around for something but failed, made fun of our game and left. Obnoxious, that one. But you offered her a drink, apparently? Listen, I don't know why she showed up, and I've told you everything that happened before the train sped up. Are you not satisfied? Will you two relent? I'm understanding the scenario. Vector visited to play games, Rouge couldn't find something, and left, then Knuckles destroyed the machine. That all makes sense to me. Thank you for answering so many of our questions. Actually, that's not everything, is it, Knuckles? Rouge gave you sloppy toppy underneath the arcade cabinet. I can prove it. I want to step back on something I noticed. One more name on that high score list doesn't make sense. Andrew, can you take a look at it one more time? Let's take a check. Check. Wait, hold on. That's not my thing. There it is. Okay. Toast, apple, bread, Altim, bagel, candy. Nuck, toast, apple. Fuck. Which one is it? Altim? It's not Altim. Let's try toast. No, not that one. Okay, fuck. Apple, bread, Altim? All the other names have food themes, but this one. Okay, that's what I thought initially, but I was like, that seems like a normal gamer name. Who here goes by Altim? You may not know it, Andrew, but there's someone here that goes by that title. The ultimate... Oh! The ultimate life form! I get it now. There's really someone here that goes by that title? Shadow the fucking Hedgehog, man. Nothing sneaks by you, does it, bud? Vector and I were struggling so much with the game, but then Shadow dropped by. So Shadow was here too? He taught us the game and was the first to get his name on the scoreboard. Vector and I fought to beat Shadow's score. They're both really annoying. You all immediately had to compete, huh? He gave me this before he left. Okay, a key. Shadow told me to lock the door and not to open it anymore. Not to open it for anyone. Jesus, then he left. When Vector was leaving, I locked the door behind him, saw no one else after locking the door. Okay, cool. That was the honest truth. Is it really, though? You gave us the honest truth before, or so we thought. So then Amy came through here not too long ago. Did you open the door for her? No. I think she has some sort of key, too. That's right, yeah, conductor gave her the special birthday key so she can cheat. Well, I have a lot of questions. What happened in the library to cause Vector to come here? Why is Shadow locking doors? And what was Rouge searching for? Well, he's a locksmith, so maybe it's just for fun. I don't know. They didn't tell me, even though I asked with that cowboy accent. You're gonna have to find them and ask them yourselves. Okay. Bam! We got it. More information than I expected to get here, but it seems we can move on. As for now, I believe your story, Knuckles. We'll only know for sure when we confirm things with Vector. Fair enough. The library is in the next car. I'll open the lock for you. Give whoever KO'd Sonic an earful for me. Detective Tails and Butler. I liked it better when he wasn't talking to us. Hey, I don't know. I like him. He's a chill guy. Will do, Sheriff. Come on, Andrew. Let's head to the library. Alrighty, on it. This is way more exciting than microwaving chili dogs, for sure. Andrew! Coming. Dude, we're all in it. We're loving it. Ready to mosey on down to the next car? You got it, partner. Onwards. All right. That was fun, dude. That was a good car. I'm vibing with it. Hang in there. Oh, I love that. Holy shit. All this stuff is getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Oh, he's like holding all of it. Okay. So what do we still have? Right? Nothing? We still have the menu, so we're gonna need that, and we have the map. Okay. Everyone's favorite journalistic reporter, Amy Rose, is hot on the scoop. I'm heading out. You've been fabulously helpful. Already? I don't know what voice I gave him. Holy shit. Already? Before you go, SBO, I wanted to give you, your presents. My presents? You're both too sweet, thank you. Vector, it seems we have more guests. Amy, there you are. Have you found any leads yet, or want to join us in finding clues? Have you found any leads yet? Oh, the detective pair needs help from, the birthday girl? She knows everyone's allowed to be sassy on their birthday. This tip is just too juicy to ignore. I'll see you all around. Don't worry, Sonic. I'll be the one to avenge you, and quick. But how are you gonna leave? The door to the next car is locked. Oh, you doubt the birthday girl? She's got the ultimate key. The birthday girl has a master key. Right. The birthday girl gets the birthday key. Because apparently that's a thing. Of course, it's a birthday privilege. I'll solve this case before anyone else. Bye! Amy may be hasty, but she's thorough. Now what are you two doing? Looking mighty suspicious, I say. I'm the detective, so I can't be the murderer. And I'm just making sure everything goes well. Here to ask if everyone's hungry. I'm just here to ask if anybody's hungry, baby girl. Starved. I'd kill for a chicken parmesan right about now. Maybe kill isn't the right language to use right now. I'm Vector the Butcher. I am licensed to handle raw meat. That is a choice of words, bud. And I'm SBO the Poet. Poetry. A resonant message from poet to reader meant... A resonant message from poet to reader, meant to challenge our delicate perspectives with the most rhythmic of prose. Thanks for fucking making that difficult for me, Tails. Can I hear some? Sure, Teardrops in the spring, can you hear me sing? La la la, dee 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 dee. What, was that it? I have more if you like. Cherry blossoms in the spring. I'm satisfied now, thanks. At least he's rhyming, I suppose. Andrew and I are here to establish both of your alibis. Can you walk us through what happened after Amy had everyone leave the dining car? Oh, sure, it's simple. We just explained this to Amy, actually. Actually, I have a question. Isn't SBO gonna be, like, nutty important for us? I just didn't mean to skip that. Awesome. Isn't she gonna be isn't SBO gonna be super important to us? Because he can read minds? Wouldn't he be able to read the mind of, quite literally anybody in this game? So the murderer too? Thinking. Maybe that's the scoop Amy got. So, where Amy told SBO to say yada yada yada, I promptly picked a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable. Vector got bored, so he left to see what Knuckles was up to in the saloon car. Yep. Where was Rouge? We happened to see her lipstick stain on the cup at the saloon car. Rouge came over to the library car seemingly looking for something. Then she went to search the saloon car. She came back shortly after we heard her shout, "No way!" at the brochure stand over there, but she left back to the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door. I wonder what she found. She obviously has been on the hunt for something, yeah. After Rouge left, Shadow walked through the casino car, then entered the library car and locked the door behind him. More importantly, why has Shadow been locking doors? Yeah, what is Dog up to? He's ultimately locking doors as he goes. Shadow walked through the library car to the saloon car where Knuckles and I were playing games. He insisted on showing us up at Super Monkey Ball. I got so engrossed by the rolling monkey action I hardly noticed when Shadow left the saloon car. I guess he walked through the library car to the casino car again, locking the door behind him. Then returned to the lounge car where he was meant to be stationed. When Vector came, wrong voice, again. When Vector came back, we realized Knuckles locked the door to the saloon car. We were stuck in the library car. That's when the train sped up. We were worried about the bookshelves falling on us. Yeah, that seems like a bad idea. But we got through it all right. We sat trapped here until Amy arrived asking questions. She's the one that told us someone murdered Sonic. And yeah, that's all that happened. With all these locked doors, it seems Vector and SPO couldn't have left the library car or the saloon car. Thank you both for your cooperation. We're just gonna peek around, and we will return with any questions. If you return with any meat, I'll chop it up for you. Thanks. And if you'd like to be serenaded with a poem, I got you covered too. I love the sparkles. Thanks, guys. The sparkles on his face really sold that for me. Their alibis seem solid enough, but we should still search for clues. What we're looking for is any evidence that proves what they're saying is true. Confirm Vector's reasoning for leaving the post. Yeah. And determine if SPO is actually in the library car reading. Okay, tall task, but we can do it. Let's get to the bottom of this, Tails. Absolutely. So let's talk to them first, just to see what they got. Fancy a poem? Can I get a poem about space? I've made it up to space with my beloved antique vase, but a mistake in my haste dropped the vase from my embrace, so my antique I must now replace. Oh my god, that's amazing. What caused you to drop the vase? Don't read too deeply, it's just a poem. I love that. Can I take your order? I have a poem about this. My starved stomach babbled, though I ignored my grumbling tummy, for the eggs I received are scrambled when I asked for my eggs, Sonny. Oh wow, we don't serve eggs on here at the train though. Okay, my town is wasted on you lot. I love this. Hang in there. I immediately noticed this out of everything else. A chow hangs precariously from a tree branch. The large text below reads, hang in there. Wow, I really needed to see this. Bro, this little chow is hanging in there, refusing to use his wings to fly to safety because choosing the hard way is often the most rewarding. That's beautiful. If this chow can stick to his principles and find strength, then I can too. There's no way. There's that much thought put in this poster, right? You never know. Dude. That was me in Frontiers. I think he has the gamer hat on too. I'm pretty sure. Looks like it at least. I don't know. I love that though. And then this, okay. Oh, brochures. There are traveling destination ideas like amusement parks, caverns, hotels, restaurants. Oh! Andrew, look at this. There's a couple maps here. Right? Okay. This seems to be a map of the library car. The books are categorized by genre, which are listed here. Okay. Love a good overhead map. Let's take it. Sure. Okay. Should we take this brochure about a cave too? Looks like there's stalactites. Nah, I'll leave it. Oh, hi. Yeah, that's fair. Nobody shares my fondness for caves. It's only you, bud. I'm so sorry. Is there something else here? I get so confused because like you can interact with this stuff and read all this again. I didn't mean to click on it that other time. I didn't mean to click on that either, but sure, let's get it. Shadow supposedly walked through the library car before going into the saloon car. When Shadow left the library car, he locked the door on the way out. Gotta be a reason for him doing this. Should we make a note of it? Yeah, I do believe we should. Yes. Okay, cool. But like, I can't click on this again. That's my concern. That's my primary concern. Oh my god, excuse me. My primary concern. So many books on the ground. I wish we had time to pick them all up. I sadly have no interest in picking up these books. A lot of these were knocked... Oh, sorry. I forgot his sultry voice. A lot of these were knocked out by the train speeding up. But Rouge pulled a lot of these out too by searching for something. What a reckless behavior. I feel sorry for these poor books. The spines are creasing. They're opening too far. This kid feels empathy for everything. Yeah, he sure does. And he's so sweet. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let me check here. No, fuck. I really thought someone would be there. Andrew, are you sad that there's nothing in the trash bin? No. I'm fine. I'm all right. I'm sure there'll be something in the next trash bin we find. You really think so? Yeah. We just gotta stay optimistic. Yeah. Okay. These trash bins hide a secret. I'm sure of it. Andrew, you're pretty unconventional, but I like that. You're pretty fucking weird, kid. But hey, I like that about you. All right, what's this? Let's just take pause and sit here for a second. These chairs are very comfy, so plush, puts me right in the mood to read. Makes me want to take a nap, personally. In fact, maybe I'll rest my eyes a bit. Andrew, no, don't fall asleep. There's been a murder, remember? If I had a ring for every time a murder ruined my nap time. All right, fair enough. And then Arm, Mr. Arm, he's everywhere. He's everywhere. It's either him, Sonic got ill, Or maybe it could be Shadow since he's going and locking everything, but I think that's like who you're supposed to think immediately. I think that's too obvious. Oh, poor thing, that arm is really struggling to clean up this car. To be fair, I wouldn't want to clean up this mess either. Let's just leave it alone to do its thing. Yeah, probably for the best. Cool. So we've looked at this. That... Have we talked to Vector yet? Did you bring me any meat to chop? I may be a butcher, but they confiscated my meat cleaver before getting on the train. You actually tried to bring a knife onto the train? I'm a man of authenticity, Tails. Without a knife, I'm just a chef in a ketchup-stained apron, not a butcher. I think you had a knife on you. We definitely think you were a murderer. Huh. But what if I hid the knife? You know, I'm really not the biggest fan of this line of thought. Let's talk to him a little bit. I may be a butcher, but the economy's gonna be yada yada yada. Okay, that's what he already said. Never mind. Nothing like cold cuts for a cold case. Let me know if you need any good butchering. All right, shouty. What else do we have? Nothing up. Ooh, up here. Is that Chaos Cola? I love that. Chaos Cola. Okay, what's the bright red book? Oh, yuck, this reeks of evil scientist Dr. Eggman. Yep, this is Dr. Eggman's autobiography and recipe book. He released that and people bought it? Who cares? I wouldn't trust any book he's written. It's weird that this is even here. Maybe people just appreciate an omelet. You may not be wrong. There's no way. Is that how Bro gets his funding for all his evil deeds and all that? I don't have enough yet, so clearly I need to keep looking around. Nothing in the trash, nothing on the table, nothing with him. Vector, nothing. Door, nothing. Anything up here? Nothing up here. Already touched that. Read the evil book. Oh, wait. There's a whole different side. Wow, I wish I could stop and look at all these books, but Sonic needs me. No time to rest. Alright, let's move on then. But, well, I mean, little peek wouldn't hurt. He's scavenging through all the books titles excitedly. I love Tails so much. He's, like a kid in a candy shop, or in this case, a genius in a train library. That's odd. I know some books have fallen onto the floor and everything, but every book on these shelves is in alphabetical order but this one. It's the user guide to the Mirage Express, the train we're currently on. Do you think, someone found it on the ground and put it back? Maybe, but it's interesting. Let's make a note of this. Okay, cool. We found enough clues. Let's go to interrogate Vector and SBO, yada yada yada. Is there anything else I can look at over here? Professor Pickle's beautiful face. That's all I needed. Yeah, okay, let's go interrogate. And then we will fucking figure it out, man. So, you two, you don't believe us, eh? It's not that I don't trust either of you, but it wouldn't be a proper detective without examining the validity of your alibis. Damn right. Andrew and I are here to confirm two things. Why Vector left to go play games with Knuckles, and if SBO really was reading in the library car. Vector, we'll start with you. Why did you leave the library car to visit Knuckles? We're prepared to present evidence if Oh, that's easy. I got bored. What? I wasn't entertaining him enough, it seems. Vector enjoys being social. Plus, we're instructed to mingle. I remember the arcade machine in the saloon car, so I figured I'd go check it out. This seems to line up with the information we gathered from Knuckles. Yes, and that brings us, you, SBO. You found something, and she found something left. You said you immediately started reading, but were you actually reading the entire time you were in the library? Of course he was. Once SBO starts reading, he doesn't stop till it's done. I've seen it happen. It must have been a good read. What was the book? We fucking got you, SBO. SBO doesn't know you. That detective let the man live. What if it was something embarrassing? What kind of things do you think I read? If you don't want to talk, I have a hunch on what book it might be. Andrew, could you help me out? Yes, it is going to be the one book we have. A manual? I think SBO. You think SBO was reading instructions? What argument could you possibly have to support this? Dink! All right, let's get it. Dude, I love the different aesthetics for each area. Like, there's so much love and care put into this free game that you can just get for free on Steam. Fuck. Oh, that's not good. Okay, well, now I know what that does. And also, I just love the whole, like, the gimmick stuff they've got going on in this. It's such an interesting and well done little game, guys. I'm enticed by it. I'm excited by it. I like it. I got 20 over. Wow. Guys, I'm a little stacked, I think, with rings. I think I'm kind of rich. There are books scattered around the floor for sure, but the remaining books are on the shelves. We're all in alphabetical order, all except this manual, meaning someone at the very least picked the manual up and put it back into the incorrect place. He's scared. He's so freaking scared. This lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, SBO. Hey, now, I won't have you insulting my pal like that. Calm down, Vector. I know you mean well, but I can handle myself. Apologies, SBO. Butcher and a poet, friendship can form anywhere. That is indeed the book I was reading, the Mirage Express Manual. Trains are cool. You're so real for that. In that case, we'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual. Andrew, if you don't mind, could you ask SBO some questions about the manual? Okay, what do I know, though? Just flip to a page and ask away. Oh, I see. Quiz SBO the manual and prove that he read it. Which page should I quiz him on? 362. Alright. Okay, what efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless? Robotic arms. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards. Youch. I remember conductor saying something, yeah. Though I have a feeling the train company just didn't want to hire any janitors. Wow. Minimum wage, we love to see it. The robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passenger safety. Seems like SBO aced that question, Andrew. Hit him with another one. Okay, which parent should I choose? This one. Mirage Express's cancellation policy. No refunds, and you will be charged a no-show fee. This does not apply if you're over the age of 65. Gee, the person who made this rule must have been over 65. Last one, Andrew. Let's see if SBO can go 3 for 3. Gotcha. Let's do 56. Okay. What was implement? I didn't know they were changing. I would have picked 402. 402 seems like one that he wouldn't get, but whatever. What was implemented to support the conductor duties and to ease general train obligations? Intelligent data processing system. It works in tandem with the conductor to ensure smooth travel for our guests. I remember this one. Train has an autopilot, but it can't access its full suite of capabilities without the conductor present. It's seeming more likely that it's going to be the arm. The arm fed him too many chili dogs. Wait, the arm fed him too many chili dogs, right? Because it's got like Sonic wanted them, so he was like, okay, let's kill him this way. And then the arm has been everywhere we've been so far, obviously. And then outside of that, maybe I should keep going, but this is what I'm thinking. He sped up the train, right? Because the arm controls the artificial intelligence system. I'm cooking right now. And now did I pass your test? No. I hate to say it, but no. Just goofing, you passed. I completed the test with ease. All my efforts were only to please. Said, but you joked and japed. Said no to my face. Now I wish you were riddled with fleas. Did he just run a curse at me? What the fuck? He wishes I was riddled with fleas. What an interesting thing to say. You've clearly read the manual. Those answers feel far too specific to be guesses. And you both had the nerve to question my buddy like that. Don't we want to support the folks who read? You have to admit, though, reading the entire time a murder occurred does sound a bit suspicious, even if it's true. But he did answer all my questions so calmly, that's very impressive. No, I understand everyone's cautious attitudes. Vector was the only one to see me reading, after all. My alibi is hard to substantiate despite being the truth. Well, you definitely read through the manual, so I suppose we can... No. Nuh-uh, SBO, is that true? Vector was the only one who saw you reading. Yes, that's correct. Problem? Frankly, I don't believe that can be true, and we have evidence to back it up, because Rouge came in and was in here while you were in the car. Therefore, you weren't reading the whole time. It's simple deduction. Andrew? Yes. Okay, Andrew, think. We should have a piece of evidence linked to it. Yes. It is the... library map. I wonder if it'll be that. Can it be this? Wait, okay, so I want to do a little bit of detective work. Could it be this? Because I'm trying to think of the path that Rouge went through. This is where we are at right now. So Rouge went through here all the way back there. And she did that towards the end, I'm pretty sure. Maybe not. Shadow's lock, not this one. That doesn't make any sense. Let's try this. Not sure what you're trying to say with that. Don't waste my time. Well, okay. The lock then? Shadow's lock? Please, pray tell, what this has to do with anything. We're up, Andrew. Oh my gosh, I'm ready. Think. I don't know what that has to do with anything either. So, I guess we'll see. He'll prove it for both me and him. But I don't know, man. We'll figure it out. I love this so much. This is my favorite. I think this is my favorite type of game that I've played that's in this style. And I know there's like a bunch of really good ones. There's, I played a little bit of Ace Attorney. What's it called? It's the Apollo Justice one. Apollo Justice. Okay. I was like, what is that called? And I just named it. The Apollo Justice game. I played a bunch of that. And it's really fun, but it's like, it gets so obtuse sometimes, and I can't get into it too deeply. Shadow walked through the library car to get to the saloon car, where he set the original high score on the arcade machine. Yeah, but I ended up beating it. It wasn't the high score for long. Crocs are natural gamers. SBO said he saw Shadow enter the library car, but he's mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. That is true, I forgot. That is kind of a same line of, like, thought processes, but it was about Shadow instead of Rouge, my fault. He only mentions that Vector came back. When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in the saloon car, SBO was fully seated, reading his book for a good while at this point. We know Shadow had to walk back through the library car when he left the saloon car, so there's absolutely no way that Shadow and SBO didn't notice one another on Shadow's return trip. I mean, it was a simple slip-up. I was just fully immersed in my book that I didn't notice Shadow. You're telling me the sound of doors opening and locking wouldn't have caused you to look up? You see, I can sense SBO's desperation here. Defending the argument that he was reading the entire time isn't easy. So if you didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car to lock up all the doors, then at that moment, were you really in the library car at all? But how would SBO leave? Shadow locked all the doors and no one saw SBO in the saloon car. It's a mystery, my dear Andrew, one that I would love for SBO to solve. You gotta believe me. That cool demeanor, it's vanishing. I was so involved with my book I didn't notice Shadow pass through the library car, honest. When Vector returned, he even had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention. Yeah, I think I remember doing that. I must avenge my friend's death, so I will ask you again, SBO. If you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, then how did you leave the library car? I didn't. Why doesn't this seem right to me? Tails definitely feels like he's onto something, but I don't see it. Was SBO simply sitting reading, or did he somehow vanish? Not notice. Okay, wait, hold on. What should I do? I'm gonna defend SBO. Wait, let's do it. I have to make sure our guests are taken care of. I have to speak up. Tails! We have a piece of evidence that can answer all of our problems. All right, my fellow associate, lay it on me. A piece of evidence shows that Shadow and SBO couldn't have seen each other. So it's definitely gonna be this. I wanna figure it out myself before I just throw it out there, though. So, wait a second. This right here. This little cubby. What if SBO was reading in there? Sure, this one. All right, now let's get my thoughts in order. Dang, brain blast! All right, let's get it. I think I know what it was. I think SBO was sitting in that little cubby, that little corner, and that way Shadow sneakily snuck past as he was locking doors, and it didn't cross anybody's mind that SBO was in a really fucking weird spot. For seeing Shadow, or at least Vector. Vector's not helping too much. I don't think Vector's helping his case pretty much at all, actually. Because fuck, that was so dumb of me. He went completely silent for all of the important bits, which is kind of funny. I know I can jump over those, but I kind of don't want to. Because I'm just chilling with the 73 out of 55 rings, you know what I'm saying? Brain blast! The library map. Oh, I see. See, the exits, they're right across from one another, a straight path. If Shadow walked down this straight path, there's no way SBO and Shadow couldn't have seen each other. However, it looks like you have to point out where exactly on the map you mean. Where could SBO have been for Shadow to not see him? Right there. Interesting. That's where I was sitting, reading my book. I can second this. When I returned to the saloon car, SBO was in the same spot. That confirms it then. You see, Shadow and SBO couldn't have seen one another from this spot because a bookcase is in the way. I'm so smart. There's no way Shadow could have seen SBO or vice versa. It makes a lot of sense why you never mentioned Shadow's return, SBO. There's no way you would have seen him. I apologize for losing my cool back there. I felt like I was grasping despite telling the truth. But I'm glad you all believe in me now. Your alibi isn't the most airtight, but I have no further points. Thank you both for answering all of our questions. We did it! Another pair of alibis validated. Too many locked doors to worry about, but I'm glad everything straightened itself out in the end. Well, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna crash here for a bit. These chairs are so comfy. Likewise, I could use a breather. Sadly, our work isn't done. I have plenty of questions for Rouge and especially Shadow. Oh, it seems the door to the next car is open. Amy must have kept it open when she... So we could have just left this whole time. Then that's our cue to leave. See you later, Vector and SBO. Give him heck, and if you need any meat chops, say the word. I'll keep my poetry sharp for you both. A murder is on the loose. While doors keep getting locked, tick, tick, tock goes the clock, while our heroes are in the caboose. At this point, I'm feeling pretty confident in our detective abilities. We're really doing this. Come on, Andrew, let's see what's next. Coming! Alright. Next time, though, because it has been a hot minute since I started recording. This has been a longer episode, but I was kind of deep in it, bruh. I was deep in the zone, so that was a fun time. Anyways, until next time. Bye.